new March update has just dropped in Clash of Clans, and today we're going to try to upgrade everything using these magic items I have. I think we should be able to get pretty close. It is actually a pretty elixir heavy update, but I feel like we have a shot at 100% maxing it here today. Now, there's no offers in the shop, but just in case some populate later, make sure you click on that C and enter code BASH just to be safe. Also, make sure you check on store.supercell.com. There are some like special personalized bundles which you can get there, but that's about it that I saw for today. No crazy offers. So let's go ahead and get some upgrades going here. Now, we do have a hammer of building, but there's nothing that's crazy more than 16.8 million. I guess the Infernos are a little bit more. Let's start with the gold just to make sure we have enough gold. I think we're going to be fine. So let's go ahead and let's start off with this Inferno Tower here. All right, let's hammer that. Let's start off with this Inferno Tower here. Let's hammer that. I'm going to leave one Inferno Tower up so that we can go ahead and maybe use that hammer on it. Let's go ahead and let's go with a builder's hut right in there. We'll use the book on that. And then let's see, do we have enough for a wall? We do. Perfect. We'll go ahead and we'll upgrade a wall, and then we'll drop in our first rune of gold. Hopefully everything's running fine here. I don't know. I'm on vacation, guys. It's a little bit of a scuffed setup. Let's go ahead and let's go with another builder hut here. And then let's go ahead and let's finish it just like so. I think we can actually get a supercharge going here. Yeah, 8.8 million on that. And then we can go ahead and we can pop off another rune of gold. So let's go ahead and let's do just that. Perfect. Nice. Let's go with another builder's hut. Like I said, not too much here that we need to upgrade, so it's not too bad. All right, let's go there. Let's get that. Perfect. I think we need to kind of mix things up a little bit. I know we're wasting a little bit of gold. Actually, wait, we have gold. Wait a second. We don't need to waste that much gold. Let's get that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then I forgot that we have some gold here in the gold pass from the season. I just haven't got it. So let's go ahead and let's grab this. That gets us to 13 million. Do we have anything worth 14 million? No, but we also have Clan Castle loot. Oh my god, there's 8 million in the Clan Castle. That's nice. Let's go with the next builder's hut right here. Perfect. We'll finish that off. 5.8 million. We might have a supercharge for that here in a little bit. Maybe if we finish one of these, it might be cheaper. I don't remember. But let's go over to some elixir because I want to do the elixir first. Actually, let's go dark elixir here. Let's get the monolith up. We don't really have any dark elixir stuff, so I'm fine with that. Monolith looks sweet. We do have to get supercharges, but let's start on the elixir. So we need to get the new troop unlocked. We need to get that dark barracks opened to get the furnace unlocked. There we go. Furnace is unlocked. Let's go ahead and let's get our army camps going. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, first army camp. We're going to add 20 housing space with these army camps. Next army camp. All right, good. We got 18 million, or 8 million, which we could drop into walls. We can go 16 million there, which will actually get us to another army camp. Yeah, let's do that. Is it 16.8? Oh, we're just below 8. But, oh, if we click that, it's going to be way over. That's fine. That's fine. Next army camp, 16.8. Perfect. Then we have 2.9, which I think we're going to have to waste that much elixir. That's okay. That's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and we'll drop that in. Let's go ahead and let's use a book to finish that. And then let's get our last army camp going up here. Yeah, so far so good, guys. We are cooking through here. There we go. Now we have extra housing space, and my army's probably going to be all jacked up. Let's just add another dragon to the front here. Then let's fix the army. Let's fix the army. We're just going to add another dragon in there. I think that makes a lot of sense. All right, so good. We got that stuff. We need to go into the laboratory, but we also need to upgrade the pet house as well. There's going to be nothing for 11 million. Oh, wait, the new troop. Oh, no, it's dark elixir. Let's say the new troop might be. Let's go ahead, I guess, just upgrade a wall with the elixir because we can't supercharge anything with that elixir. That's a lot of waste. Actually, hold on. We can cut down some of the waste by grabbing this here. Okay, nice. We did get those what is it? The iron? I don't even remember what it's called. We can get this upgraded also. The noble iron, that's what it is. We can get that upgrading here in a little bit also. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll do an equipment upgrade spree as well. All right, let's fill this. Perfect. All right, nice. Let's go back into our laboratory. We do have Yetis getting a new level. Let's do the dark elixir stuff. Well, we got to get these guys up a couple levels. Let's go ahead and let's go there. Let's go there. And then 256. Yeah, let's just finish that off there. All right, perfect. I guess we could have done either way. I think we're fine on loot, but we do have a hammer of fighting, so I'm just going to use that on the ice golem. Why not? We also have a hammer of spells. Might as well use that there. Oh yeah, we get enough. I think we get enough to finish off these Dark Elixir troops, so let's go ahead and let's do that. All right, Golem's done. Let's go ahead and go Hog Rider. Perfect. Oh yeah, we're cooking out here, guys. We are cooking. Let's go ahead and let's go Yeti next. Book of Fighting. Perfect. All right, so I think we have the elixir stuff to... Oh wait, pet house. We need to get the pet house up. So let's go ahead and let's upgrade a wall, and then we can pop off another rune of elixir. And then let's get that pet house upgrading right here to get the new Sneezy. I'm a fan of Sneezy. What do you guys think about Sneezy? I like Sneezy. I think he's going to be really good. Oh, I forgot we got those unicorn levels too. But the one thing is, we might not be able to get Sneezy 100% today. We'll see. Let's go ahead. Let's fill this up. And then let's start working on our Sneezy. All right. Perfect. Oh, I'm low on gems. That's okay. That's okay. We'll use Books of Heroes. It's almost a 7-day upgrade. We got tons of Books of Heroes. Like, I have an absurd amount of Books of Heroes. Where's my town hall? It's down here. Yeah, we have 94 Books of Heroes. I think we'll be fine there. All right, let's go ahead and let's go back in here. Let's get Sneezy going. Nice. Sneezy finish. Okay, perfect. 192. Gets us to 124. Do we have... Let me see. Oh, 160. We might actually be able to get to 160 for for the unicorn. Yeah, we can get the 160. We can make this happen. I think unicorn getting a new level is insane, to be honest. But we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, nice. Let's move the dark storage over here. That way we can just get to it easier. Put it right next to our pet house. Perfect. All right, 192. All right, finish. Nice. 208. Perfect. Sneezy up to level 6. All right, 60,000 Dark Elixir. All right, close your eyes. This is where the video gets squeamish. We're going to waste that 60,000. I got... Oh, wait. Nah, we got to waste it. I was going to say we have probably 20,000 on the gold pass, but that's not going to be enough to get us anywhere. All right, let's go Sneezy up to level 7. All right, this is where we need that little bit that we have in here. We should have a glob of 10,000 somewhere in here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is that? There it is. There's 10,000. And then we should have 20,000 later. So this will actually help cut down on the waste. Sneezy to level 8. We're going along. All right, nice. Let's go ahead and let's pop another rune. Let's go Sneezy to level 8. Finish with the Book of Heroes. And then let's see, we're at 272. We can actually go unicorn here. Oh yeah. Unicorn being in there actually helps. All right, and then we can pop off another rune of Dark Elixir. Hopefully we have enough runes of Dark Elixir. Let's go Sneezy again. All right, Sneezy, perfect. And then we could actually finish Sneezy with that Hammer of Heroes. Might as well, right? We got Hammers of Heroes on deck. And then we got to finish off Unicorn, which we need that 20,000 Dark Elixir in here. Perfect. Perfect. And then Unicorn goes up to level 13. We got 2 more levels on Unicorn. Let's go ahead and let's fill up. All right, nice, perfect. Let's go there. Let's go there. All right, 256. If we go here, actually, hold on. Let's grab this first. That's not quite, but if we go here, we can grab that. Yeah, we actually didn't waste too bad here. These in-between spinning sprees are a little bit crazy. All right, there we go. So our pet house is done. Perfect. Our laboratory is done. Perfect. We got to get gold going. Do we go with this? I think that's going to be the most... We might as well use this, right? I think we do that for the Inferno. And then we just have gear-ups, right? Yeah, we just have gear-ups to supercharge the Monolith. Let's go ahead, let's supercharge our Monolith. Why not? So, I think what we'll do here... How are we looking on books? Where's Town Hall? Town Hall's down here. We have... Actually, we have a decent amount of books. We're kind of low on runes of gold, though. We only have 4, and we don't have a way to get more for the time being. But let's go ahead, let's drop off... Actually, hold on. If we finish this, I have a feeling... 8.8, wait a second. We might be able to get some gold real quick. 8.8, let's boost this. Yeah, let's just boost this for a hot second. And then we might be able to get some gold real quick. All right, that's going to take too long. Let's just supercharge the Builder's Hut. Let's just supercharge the Builder's Hut. Let's bring this over here so we can get to it easier. All right, let's pop that off. I definitely want to supercharge the multi-gear tower. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use books on the first levels. I'm not overly concerned about hit points right now, but I do want to get some of these first levels done. And I know books probably aren't the most efficient use, but I wouldn't mind having that extra damage on my base, especially for legends right now. So let's go ahead and let's get that. Let's book of everything. I mean, we have these books. We might as well use them, right? Then we got 10 million left. We could go with the Builder's Hut. Sure, why not? and then we can go ahead and we can finish that up. All right, nice. So we'll get the first levels supercharged there, but I also have a plan for the other levels as well. Let's go 8 million here. Let's go 8 million here. Okay, and then let's go, see, that one's already supercharged. This one needs to be 8 million. Perfect. So that's all good there, right? Yeah, and then we could actually supercharge this one. Yeah, that's actually really good. Now, how many books of everything do we have? Oh, we have 20. And like 3-day upgrades, that's a little bit sus, right? That's a little bit sketchy. I do want to get all this stuff going, but I think as long as we got the first levels, that's the main thing, because that's where you get the damage. All right, so yeah, we got the first levels on everything. We need walls. We'll get to walls. Our laboratory's done. Oh, we need to go with the whatchamacallit there. But what I do want to do is I want to pop off this rune, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade this multi-gear tower. And then instead of like using a book, I have a ton of builder potions. We have 26 of them. So we're going to pop off all of these builder potions, and we're going to let them work. Let's see, how long is that? 3 days is 72 hours, 75 hours. So if we go with 8 of these, that'll finish up all of these. And then I can come back later, and I can put some more stuff back down. So we're not going to be 100% max today, but I think it's okay. And then we just have a couple things left. We have the noble iron, and then we have some walls. So let's go in here. I also need to finish off my pants. I have max on the ores, which I probably need a screenshot of that, or almost max. Like, I just use enough to not be maxed when I get there. But let's go ahead and let's upgrade the noble iron. This is going to be a crazy noble iron spree. I think we should be able to have it at max because it's just a common. So let's go, and then if hopefully we have enough to get the pants done. I think we should. All right, yeah, we're looking good. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Oh, we're definitely gonna have enough for the pants too. Oh, nice, nice, perfect. And then we can finish off those pants also. Do we use the noble iron and try it out in an attack? Sure, why not? Oh, I feel like dark orb's good. I feel like those are good. It might mess with me. It might mess with me. Honestly, I feel like what I'm using this for, I feel like noble iron is actually not gonna be good. I lied. We're not going to use noble iron. I don't want to mess up my push. I'm 2 for 2 today. I don't want to mess that up. We're getting a little bit lucky on defense also. So I think we're good here. Oh, walls. Walls. We're not good. All right, let's go walls, which we don't have a builder for. Okay, we'll book this. We'll book that. That way we could do walls because I forgot. All right, let's grab... How many wall rings do I have? Okay, we can do that much. Okay, nice. And then let's go... We could get 75 more wall segments done. Do I want to use all the gold and stuff? How many runes of elixir do we have? I feel like no, because we're low. Actually, we could use one, since we're down to 1 rune of gold. I don't mind using that because I have one on the gold pass we can get. So we could do that, and then we could pop off 1 rune of gold, excuse me. All right, that's good. And then I think we're good, man. Oh, we're taking a defense now. Let's go ahead and let's just upgrade, like, let's do 2 walls here. Alright, nice, perfect. And then we'll get more gold for when these are done. And then I think what we'll do is we'll supercharge the monolith to get that dark elixir used up. Alright! We don't get it 100% maxed out, but we do pretty good here today. I mean, all we have left is a few supercharges and 60 walls, which I'll work on those walls. I mean, I play Legends, so give me something to do there. I feel like that was a pretty good upgrading spree. Hopefully you guys don't mind it being a little bit late here. I am on vacation, but we're still getting it out for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. See you on the next one.